This episode is sponsored by PetFlow. Today, I'm gonna show you how to get your dog comfortable with being groomed. How do you make those sounds? Click thumbs up if you think Mojo is a cool looking puppy. And if you want to learn how to teach your dog to be an all-around great dog, subscribe to my channel and pick up a copy of my book, Dog Training Revolution. I've incorporated my YouTube videos throughout the entire book so that you can make less mistakes and faster progress with your dog. When you first get a puppy or dog, it's important to get them used to being brushed and touched the moment you bring them home. I like to get all of my training supplies from none other than PetFlow, of course. Do you like your PetFlow chew toy? PetFlow specializes in having your dog food, or cat food for that matter, automatically shipped to your front door. You just choose your favorite brand of food and how often you want it to be delivered. It really is that simple. I'm gonna have a special link and a coupon code in the description of this video that'll give you 20% off of your first auto ship order. You can edit your delivery schedule or cancel at any time for any reason at all. This is why I like getting my stuff from PetFlow. They are committed to making sure that you're totally satisfied with their service. The reason you want to get your dog used to being touched firmly, especially if you happen to have a puppy, is because we want to desensitize them. We don't want it to be a special occasion. So, for example, if one day a child or a stranger comes up to your dog and catches them a little bit off guard, we want to be reasonably assured that our dog is going to react well. Start slowly. It's a good idea to use some treats. I'm using tiny pieces of real turkey meat today. If I didn't have the treats and I was doing this, there's a good chance he might be all over the place. I'll give him a piece of meat right there, and then I'll start to touch his neck a little bit right here. And I'm doing more than just petting him, and you can see he's reacting really well. Now I'm gonna touch his feet. Many dogs have very sensitive feet. You wanna rub their nose and their mouth. Don't be afraid to get up in there and their gums too a little bit, just to get them used to being touched. It'll also make vet visits a little more bearable for your puppy too. And he was a little resistant there, so I wanna just take a step back and try and keep him at ease. I mean, you can't blame him. You're going into his mouth and touching those little tiny teeth. We're gonna open his mouth, touch his tongue a little bit. It's really helpful too to put them on their back, just get them used to really being comfortable with you in all sorts of positions. It's a really good trust building exercise, but he's a little squirmy here. So I'm gonna give him some treats here. I'm not having to hold him down at all. The idea here is to have him be really comfortable while on his back. You see that? I'm gonna touch his little fat belly over here, his little pug paws. I'm just kind of letting him nibble on this tiny piece of turkey while I massage his feet a little bit just to get him really, really used to being touched. See that? I'm gonna touch his nose. I know you got a nose in there somewhere. Where is it? And right now you can see he's totally relaxed. He's just hanging out. So let's see if we can take this to the next level and get Mojo comfortable with being brushed now. Like everything in dog training, you want to make the grooming process as enjoyable to your dog as possible. The idea with getting your dog comfortable with being brushed is to not push them to the point where they just hate it right off the bat. You want to keep them from getting in that position to begin with. And the methods that I'm about to use to get Mojo comfortable with being brushed are the same methods that you would use in order to get your dog comfortable with having their teeth brushed, their ears clean, or their nails trimmed. The first thing we want to do is start slowly by introducing the brush to our dog. I'm not even going to touch Mojo with the brush. Look at this. I'm going to let him see it right there, and then I'm going to give him a nibble of this handful of turkey I've got right now. I'm going to let him investigate it. He's all into that brush. And we're going to give him a treat for reacting in a relatively good way. At least he wasn't scared of the brush. I really like to start by easing a dog into the process, so I'm just gonna touch him with it like this. He reacted well, I'm gonna give him a treat. Just like that, see that? And look, he's reacting really well while I do this, just tapping him lightly with it. I'm using the treats here just so he's really comfortable and has this great association with this brush. Now comes the moment of truth. I'm going to attempt to do my first brush stroke with him, and hopefully he reacts well. Yes! Good job. I'm gonna give him some turkey. You couldn't ask for better than this on the first attempt. This is a soft brush that I'm using, but you notice if I turn it over, it has a completely different texture. So this is a major variable change to him. Just because he reacted well to one brush doesn't mean I'm assured that he's gonna react the same to another type of brush. Now let's see what happens if he doesn't nibble on the treat and I just touch him. So here we go. Touch, great. Look at that. He's doing so well. So I'm gonna brush him like this. Look at that. Now I'm gonna give him a treat. So now he's just being really tolerant. Brush him, give him a treat. Yes, brush him? Look at that. See, you can see right there, he looked at the brush, but he was so interested in the treat, he's already been a bit desensitized to it. Slicker brushes are a really common brush to use for dogs that shed a lot, and they can be a little bit abrasive to a dog if they're not used to it. So again, you want to go nice and slow at first. Just getting them comfortable. Look at that. Oh, you're so good. Right now, I'm not focused on a proper groom with Mojo. I'm just focused on getting him comfortable with it. And that preparation is really what will make all the difference. And right now, I'm not even having to treat him. You see that? So I didn't put him in a position to hate being brushed to begin with, to only then go back and try to fix it. However, if you are in that position with your dog, it's totally fine. Take a step back, reintroduce it in the way that we've done here. Click thumbs up if you think Mojo did a great job today. Subscribe to my channel and pick up a copy of my book, Dog Training Revolution, for a more structured experience. Don't forget to set up automatic pet food delivery at PetFlow, and we'll see you guys in the next video. You did such a good job today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here's some more puppy videos for you to check out. See you guys next time.